So how many girls have you made fall so far this weekend?
I made two, I guess. I've seen the clip. Honestly, I only remembered the behind the back one. I
What? And
because
you're
I
just
didn't
so
see.
nice about it. That would honestly like make me so mad that you just you just make people fall every game, and it's just like, oh yeah, like I don't even remember making her fall. Like obviously your dad has a legacy. What about your
Mhm.
legacy? Like what do you want that to be like once high school is over?
I think my dad's legacy is kind of cool. That connection is still there. People are like, "Oh, you're Matt Harpring's daughter." I'm like, "Yeah, but there is like a difference." I just want to be just that hardworking kid. I have a lot of potential.
hmm
So just keep getting better. Just being that hard worker.
West Coast hoopers have more swag than East Coast.
Cap. I don't really know why. Just cap. I guess East Coast is just better. So
Yeah.
cap.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You ready?
Let's rock.
Creators Unhinged, we're back with another special episode in Bryan, Texas. And we're here with the one and the only.
Kate Harpring.
You gotta say it with confidence, you know?
Yeah.
Like your game is just so like strong. Talk with confidence, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
For sure. So how was this weekend so far?
Yeah, it's been good. We've only played one game. We got the win.
hmm
So I'm excited to play the next couple of games. And yeah, hopefully keep getting the W's.
So how many girls have you made fall so far this weekend?
Honestly, well, I made two, I guess. I've seen the clips, but honestly, I only remembered the behind the back one.
What?
Because I didn't see, like, I guess I just like kept running, so I didn't see the person before, so I didn't even know until I saw that last clip or like the clip of it. But so I guess two.
That's crazy. And you're just so nice about it. Like, that would honestly like make me so mad that you just you just make people fall every game, and it's just like, oh yeah, like I don't even remember making her fall. Like, so like,
Yeah.
well, who inspires you on and off the court?
Yeah, I think my family. I mean, obviously, I come from a very athletic family.
Uh-huh.
I have lots of siblings. There's definitely lots of like friendly competition. So honestly, just like having them, like with me and like by like my side, is really big. I mean, like coming from my dad played, so that's pretty cool. To have that like connection through basketball. And then yeah, just my family.
When you say your dad played, like he played like professionally or like
Yeah. He played 12 years in the NBA, so he definitely had a really good career. And he's taught me a lot, so it's been good.
so like him playing in the league, like how much does that like translate to your game?
I mean, he's my trainer. He's my whole family's like kind of trainer coach.
Uh-huh.
My older brother plays college football, so he's kind of away from basketball now. But
Okay.
everyone else pretty much plays basketball, so he kind of helps us train. He'll watch like my games and stuff. He'll give me like pointers and stuff like that. So it's great to be able to learn from the best of the best, someone who really knows the game.
For sure.
And especially him being my trainer too. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And he knows how I like to be coached. He knows because obviously like our relationship, like he knows who I am. So
Yeah.
it's really good to have him, and then also my family just to be around.
So he's been training you like since you were literally put a ball in your hand.
Literally, yeah. So he coached me for a little bit. He's pretty much coached everyone except for my little sister at this point. But
Okay.
so yeah, he's been a coach. He's been just like the trainer. He's just been a dad watching in the stands. He's been everything. So it's been good.
That's crazy. Like the dynamic for him to like switch back and forth from trainer to dad to coach,
Yeah.
like it meshes well together. Like
Mhm.
he's pretty much got it on point now.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I mean, obviously, there's some bad games where
Yeah.
there's some like tension in the car. You're like, oh, I don't know if I want to have
Oh
a ride
yeah,
back home
yeah.
with him. But I mean, honestly, like it's good though. Like we keep basketball kind of like basketball on the court, and then when we get home, we family dinners. Like basketball is not what we're talking about. We're talking about other things. We're just living our life outside of basketball. So, yeah,
That's dope for sure.
yeah.
So like obviously your dad has a legacy, and I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure like every time somebody has a conversation with you, they
Mhm.
want to bring up your dad.
Yeah.
But like what about your legacy? Like what do you want that to be like once high school is over?
Yeah, I mean, I think my dad's legacy is kind of cool because I mean, him being a boy playing at the highest level, I feel like I can make my own path because I am a girl. The way that women's basketball is like growing at this time too, I think it's really cool how I can just make my own path in a way. that connection is still there. People are like, oh, you're Matt Harpring's daughter. I'm like, yeah, but there is like a difference, and kind of just the way that like the men's basketball is and women's basketball is, it's completely like different. So,
For sure.
but yeah, I think my legacy, I just want to be just that hardworking kid who is always just like trying to get better, stuff like that. Just knows that I have a lot of potential. So just keep getting better, just being that hard worker.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Did your dad have like, you know how like, you're really shifty?
Mhm.
Your dad has that too, or is like?
I mean, honestly, I think he a little bit.
Oh, you
mean,
didn't watch
he's
no
a little
footage.
bit-
Yeah.
I mean, I never got to watch him play in person, sadly. But
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
I think, like, yeah, he is a little bit of everything.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think everyone says we play the same way. Like, we play like very hard defensively, play very hard. So,
For sure.
that's the thing that people most compare ourselves to.
For sure.
Yeah.
So like when you're talking about defense,
hmm
is that one of your factors? Like when you're trying to like choose your college choice?
Yeah, I mean, I think just overall, like how they play is definitely a factor. I mean,
For sure.
just like defensively, I feel like every team has to have a good defense. So I think that like yeah, that has to go into it a little bit.
Yeah.
But just I think the overall like how they play, just that type of thing, really is that goes into it. Yeah.
What are two other factors?
Yeah. I think one of the main factors is the coaching staff and the players, just like overall the culture of like the team. I want to go somewhere where I really enjoy being around everyone. The players, I have really good friendships that I know I'll like have forever. I want to have coaches that'll push me, but also know what's best for me. And I think that's a big thing for me is the culture around the team. Also, I think going to a team that's gonna win. I think winning is a big thing for me. I really do not enjoy to lose.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool. I got to go to the Final Four in the championship game this year
What?
for the tournament, and I thought it was really cool. I was like, wow, I really want to be on this stage one day. Like I think that's really cool. So I really think winning is a big thing for me too.
For sure. Okay, you talk about winning. You talk about obviously like the team factors.
Mhm.
Like, does the college like campus play any like effect? Like, does it have to
Yeah.
be pretty or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely the college campus. I think it's more about like the community around it. I mean, like I know like football teams. Like I love to go watch football games. I've grown up doing all my brothers play football. Like I like to do stuff like that. Kind of around the college. Like campus, stuff like that. I think that's a big thing. I mean, obviously, I feel like most colleges are pretty at this point. Like, if they're not, then they're getting redone or something. So, I think, that's a big thing for me.
Yeah. The college campus life is definitely a factor, but like the fans too. Like, you know, girls basketball is getting more attention more than ever.
hmm
So, what excites you the most about that?
Yeah. I think playing in front of crowds is definitely really cool. Back to the overtime last summer, it was like the first time I played in like a real kind of like arena, real like kind of like game where there's people surrounding you, like there's a lot of energy in the gym. So I think that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. It's just another plus to wherever you're gonna go. And now with women's basketball like on the rise, more fans are gonna come, and it's only gonna get more and more. So,
For sure.
that's really exciting for how the time I'm in women's basketball now. It's really exciting for college.
Yeah, you literally got lucky.
Yeah.
Like, you're growing up in
Perfect
a
time. Yeah.
perfect timing
Yeah.
era.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember the era where like nobody was like really watching it? Like your games probably had like 5 people
Yeah.
or
Literally.
something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's definitely cool.
That's dope.
Mhm.
So like when it comes to social media and content,
Mhm.
what do you love the most about it?
Yeah. I think it's really cool how now like everyone knows who you are. Like
Yeah.
if you're like there's no like hiding anymore. Like
Yeah, for sure.
like if you're good, you're gonna be shown.
Mhm.
So I think that's really cool. How like you're not gonna be under the radar. Like you might be for a little bit there, but once you get that exposure, like it really just takes off from there. So that's definitely one of the cool things that I've like kind of gotten more used to as like in the last couple like months, the last year, pretty much. It's cool how now you can be like seen by a lot like from everyone around the world, around the country.
Yeah. And like you're even able to be seen by like brands that you wear
Yeah.
or anything
Yeah.
that you like.
Yeah.
So like when it comes to that, are there like certain type of brands that you like would like to have NIL with?
Yeah. So Adidas is one. Yeah, I do like Adidas brand. So I think that's really cool. So yeah, I think it's really cool how now you can partner with lots of people and how we can like kind of wear that stuff and really show off what you enjoy and stuff like that.
For sure. So like you're even when you're not here, you're
Mhm.
wearing Adidas.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So like, how do you like to be captured? Because from what I'm seeing,
Mhm.
I'm just seeing shift, stop, go. Like
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm really a fan.
Yeah.
I'm low key fanning out right now. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
like, how do you like to be captured?
Yeah. I mean, kind of like you said. I mean, just kind of how I play.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday it was like I guess the cross up that I didn't even see, but
Yeah.
like when I got that steal at the end of the quarter, and then like kind of got that like layup, I thought that was cool. Just stuff like that, just like the little highlights like that, I think are pretty cool.
So, how important do you think content is becoming a force in the NIL space?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I mean, everywhere you go is like, oh, like how many followers do you have? How many like I don't know. They go look at your
Oh, it's like
Instagram.
that?
I mean, like not really, but like
Yeah.
people know.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I think it's really important now, even more so than like ever before, just because that's how you grow your brand. That's how you grow who you are. So I think it's really important, especially now as it's growing and growing.
And it's like you're in the state, I think, where you can actually do NIL
Mhm.
in high school.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
So like, how do you manage that? Like, how do you manage the work in NIL?
Yeah. Honestly, my parents do a good job of kind of keeping it away from me in a way that I
Mhm.
don't have to worry about it too much. I mean, being a high school student itself, going to school for the whole day, going to practice, stuff like that,
For sure.
training, like it's a lot. So my parents do, especially because my dad went through it kind of. He understands the pressures and stuff like that. And my parents, both of them, do a really good job of kind of like they kind of talk about it first and then they're like, oh, like she'll like this, I'll go talk to her about it. So I'm not overloaded with all the people like if they want to talk to me or something like that
Yeah, for
about
sure.
something, they can go to my parents and they can like kind of filter through that, so I'm not really dealing with everything, because if I was, that'd be a lot. So
Yeah,
I definitely, yeah, my parents do a great job of helping me with that.
that's dope.
Yeah.
So like, I've been seeing you more this year, I guess, like publicized. Last year you was on a individual circuit,
Mhm.
or you've been playing on individual circuits or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference between what you're in now and what you've been doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I really like the Adidas circuit.
For sure.
Like we were on the individual route, kind of just playing. And I really like how we're on a circuit now. We can play for something, not just like playing to win games, but you're actually playing for something. And I really like the spotlight that it brings. Like it's really cool that people are coming to watch our game. People see the big matchups and they're going to watch the game. There's a lot of like people who actually like follow it. So
Yeah,
I
for
think it's
sure.
pretty cool that I'm on like a circuit that people actually follow and that I'm one of the players who people want to come and watch.
Yeah,
So I think that's cool that the circuit brings that for you.
yeah, that's tough. I have a game
Mhm.
that we're gonna play. It's called Cap or No Cap.
Mhm.
Cap is false,
Mhm.
and then no cap is true.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, West Coast hoopers have more swag than East Coast.
I mean, I don't know. I guess Cap.
Cap?
Yeah. I don't really know why, just Cap.
Okay.
Don't have a reason.
Nah.
Just Cap.
Is it because you live in Georgia,
Yeah,
or is
I
it
guess I guess East Coast is just better. So
Yeah,
Cap.
there you go. I was gonna say like, okay, defense wins games.
No Cap.
No cap.
Yeah.
Somebody that plays a lot of offense says no cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The WNBA needs more teams and more roster spots.
Definitely no Cap.
Mm-hmm.
I think yeah, especially the roster, like I think the more teams, it just like there's so many good players who you're seeing getting waived and stuff like that. I
Yeah,
think
for
it's
sure.
really cool. That they're obviously not everyone is following it, but I think they could add a couple more teams, get more spots, and the league will really grow. So yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
Hopefully by the time you're there, it's like
yeah,
2 or 3 more teams.
yes,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay. Being ranked doesn't mean you're the best player.
Being ranked doesn't mean you're the best player.
Yeah.
I think that's no cap. I think yeah. I mean, yeah, that's just not yeah. You don't
Okay.
have to you don't have to be ranks to be. I mean, obviously
Number
it's
2 player in
cool.
the nation.
I mean, obviously it's cool to be ranked, but I was like not very like I wasn't really ranked for a while there
As
and
you
I
was
was just
starting?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
so I mean, I just think like obviously like I said earlier, kind of like you're going to get your rank if you show
Yeah, for sure.
there's no hiding. So
Yeah.
I mean, kind of both ways on that. Yeah.
To touch on that just a little bit,
Mhm.
like when your ranking was going up,
Yeah.
you would just head down and just going strong. So it didn't really like when you wasn't ranked, it didn't really
Mhm.
mess with you, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really follow the rankings like too much. Like I honestly didn't even like really know about them till like I think like a year and 2 years ago. Like I was just
There's
like,
no way.
okay, like
There's
I
no
was
way,
just like
bro.
I didn't really like the first time I looked at it was like I saw something on Instagram. I was like, "Oh, okay. Like that's cool."
Yeah.
But then yeah, I mean like obviously now it's like posted everywhere and you're like, "Oh, okay, like I'm on this list." Like, wow.
Yeah.
And
One
then
of
it's
the
kind of
ones.
grow, yeah, and
Yeah,
then it kind of like kept growing. I'm like, "Oh, wow, this is real like this is pretty cool."
for sure.
So yeah.
Okay. Social media has made players more about followers than buckets.
Um,
I think
I
it's
think
debatable.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't really know. That's a hard one because I mean, like obviously you can have a really good highlight where it's like, oh, like she's like I don't know. You could grow followers from making a half court shot, like
Yeah,
whatever it
facts.
is.
Yeah,
But like that doesn't always like translate to that person being like a really good player sometimes.
for
So
sure.
I feel like it's either way for that one.
It can
I
go
don't
cap,
really.
no cap.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And then last one. You have to have a trainer to be elite.
I think to a certain extent, like cap, but also like
Mm-hmm.
no cap. I don't know. Like I feel like you can make your like you can push yourself so hard, but it gets to the point where you kind of need that extra person to kind of watch you, see how you play, help you with that. So
For
I
sure.
mean, I feel like it's also like could go either way. Like I feel like you can go without a trainer,
Mm-hmm.
but like once you get to that higher level, like it's only gonna help you. Like you'll reach a higher level with a trainer. So yeah.
For sure. So you 9 times out of 10, every level, you'll keep your dad as your trainer.
I mean, honestly, once I get to college, like he's not gonna be there all the time. So
Yeah.
I think that's when he's gonna get like a little like
You gonna give him
kind
the
of on
boot.
the yeah a
Yeah.
little bit. But I mean, I'm sure like
Yeah.
if I'm struggling or something, like I'll call him help. Like I'll get my help, like whatever.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, I'm sure when I go home for like a little bit, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll play a little bit with my brothers or something like
Yeah.
that. Like
Facts.
go back to that a little bit. So he'll still be there, but I think I'll have like another like in the college space have
Yeah.
another person. So
For sure.
yeah.
Well, all right. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for sitting down with me today.
Yes, thank you.
And eventually I'm gonna need your autograph. So
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.